Everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Ryan from Movies with Ryan, and we are back with my Wednesday Blu-ray, Steelbooks, and 4K pickups video. This week, I've got some stuff from, where am I from? Coconuts. I got that from Coconuts. Target, Best Buy, A24 and Orbitdvd. We are joined by Stab and Steve. And before we get into it, I want to get into a little rant about Best Buy. So starting 3 weeks ago, I believe it was the Thor Love and Thunder release, I get up at like 3:30 in the morning. So if I missed out on the pre-order, I order for pickup whatever that release is for the day. So at like 4 in the morning, I ordered Thor Love and Thunder Steelbook. Go to work. About 11 o'clock, I notice my order's not ready for pickup. So I check real quick. My order has been canceled. Didn't even get an email or nothing. I had to go into my actual login on my Best Buy. Found out it was canceled. I was like, okay, that's weird. So I go back. I look on the website. It says 4 available. So I order it again for pickup. 3 minutes to the dot. Order canceled. I was like, what the hell? So get off work, go to Best Buy. I pick it up. They still had some in stock. Great. Call customer support. They're like, oh, it's just a glitch. It'll be fixed. It wasn't verifying your bank. Like, okay, well, I wasn't using my bank. I was using my PayPal, but whatever. So next day, I called my bank. They're like, no, we approved it, sent it back to PayPal so they would pay it out. I was like, okay, that's weird. And they're like, we see that it's being refunded. Either way, I was like, okay, whatever. Next week comes along. Forget what all came out that week. Was that like the Fright Night and all that stuff week? I make a decent size order, like I think 3 or 4 Steelbooks. It was like $80, $90, something like that. It's canceled. I was like, that's weird. So I go back in, I change my payment method, order the stuff again, canceled. 3 minutes on the dot. As soon as I get the order confirmation, 3 minutes later, canceled. So I'll call Best Buy again. They're like, well, no, that's not what's going on. It's PayPal. I go, PayPal has nothing to do with it. PayPal is just an intermediate source of payment. So I was like, okay, whatever. Call PayPal. PayPal's like, no, we get it. We approve it. Your bank's approving it. We see the money transfer. Best Buy is canceling it. So I call them back. Like, oh, no, it'll be fixed. It'll be fixed. It's not it's us. Your account has been flagged. I go, flagged for what? Oh, we don't know. It's just been flagged. We'll send it over to IT to have it removed. Like, okay. They're like, you'll hear something within 3 days. Okay. Next Tuesday comes around. I haven't heard anything yet. So I call first. Like, oh, no, it's taken care of. You can place any order. There's no problem. So this was The Godfathers. I forget what else came out that week. The Limey and a few other things. So I get online. I place my order. Canceled. 3 minutes to the dot. As soon as I get the approved confirmation from Best Buy, 3 minutes later, canceled. So I call them back and proceed to go on an hour-and-a-half tirade, round and round with Best Buy customer support about how I am a quantity abuser, my account's been tagged for fraud, and that I shouldn't have a business account. I don't have a business account. I'm a Steelbook collector. I buy 1 copy of whatever new Steelbook is coming out on that Tuesday. How is that a quantity abuser? So, round and round, finally getting fed up with these people. I got hung up on 3 different times. I made a total of 5 phone calls to customer support. Finally just gave up. Went into the Best Buy, talked to the manager. I was like, I need to talk to somebody that actually knows what's going on. He calls his buddy at some other store. His buddy gets in there, looks it up. Sure enough, I've been tagged for fraud through PayPal. Best Buy has marked my PayPal account as a fraud account. I can't purchase anything. I'm a quantity abuser because I buy Steelbooks, 1 copy, And I can't order anything. They've tagged my account to be converted to a business account because I'm a quantity abuser. Best Buy, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not a quantity abuser. I'm a Steelbook collector. There we go. 5 minutes of this video. I'm already pissed off. I shouldn't have started with the rant, but that's the Best Buy rant. I was supposed to hear something last week, or this past week, I should say. Well, this video is coming out on Wednesday. I'm filming this on Saturday. I should have heard something by this past Wednesday about what was going down. Not one speck of communication, not an email, not a phone call, nothing. So I don't know what's going on with my Best Buy account. And I can't start a new account because I still have to use my same email. Even if I use a different email, I got to tag my, you've got to do a lot more than just use a different email. You got to use a different phone number. The addresses can't match. I can't use my PayPal, so I'd have to start up a new PayPal. It's ridiculous. So Monday, I think Monday, or probably Tuesday, I'm going to go back in there and talk to the guy I talked to because he told me to. Either way, we're getting in this video. I've got my pickups for the last couple of weeks I haven't shown on camera again. Coconuts, Target, Best Buy. I got some things in the mail from A24, Orbitdvd. Let's get into this video, folks. I'm sorry for ranting so long. Stay tuned. Starting off with coconuts. Last Music Monday, I had picked up 2 CDs and a Blu-ray. So the buy two, get one for $1 on their used stuff at Coconuts. Blu-ray, I had to pick this up. $4.94. Wesley Snipes, Drop Zone. I've never seen this before. My Mega Replay has a copy of this, but they want like $14.99 for it. And this was, like I said, $4.94 used. Figured, what the heck? I've never seen it. Wesley Snipes. It's whatever. Next, Target. Because of the debacle with Best Buy, I had to find another route to get some of my CDs or Steelbooks, and I ended up missing out on the Lost Boys and the Poltergeist ones. I decided I wasn't going to buy them on Steelbook. I was going to buy them 4K slip. At the last minute, I decided to change my mind when I went to go order it. That's when the debacle with Best Buy happened. It got sold out. So now I'm just going to pick up the slips again. I think Guru's running 2 for $32 on the 4Ks, and those two are included. Pick them up there. Either way, first thing ordered. This is the second copy of it. The first copy I got was demolished. So they sent me a replacement copy, and this is actually in fantastic shape. And that is Catch Me If You Can. The Steelbook is awesome looking. Take that digital code out. There's that. There's the back of it. So, they did let me keep the old Steelbook, and it was destroyed. There was no repairing it. I couldn't even keep spare parts out of it. But I did get to keep the code out of it, so this would be nice since you guys listened to my rant. There we go. I will also post this down below. There's a free Catch Me If You Can if you want to see it. So, next. It has a scratch on it that was under the J card. I did not see that. Anyway, Fright Night 4K. This Steelbook is awesome looking. I love how the shadow effect of it really makes it look almost 3D. There's the back of it. As you can see, there was a little scratch on the J card. Actually, it doesn't even feel like a scratch, because there's no deviation in the paint or anything. Like, I can't feel the scratch. So I'm wondering if that was actually covered up post painting. Here's the inside of it. The back is plain. There is no inside art. But Fright Night 4K. I've never seen Fright Night, so this will be a first watch on me. I like vampire movies. I figured, why not? Next, going on to Best Buy. Fortunately, they had a lot of the stuff in stock when it got canceled, and I kind of went nuts, and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 releases last week. First one, Bram Stoker's Dracula. The Steelbook also looks really awesome. Here's the back of it. A movie I was excited for to get a 4K. I did not expect this, but it is a Lionsgate. I think a lot of people end up picking this up. This Terrence Stamp, Steven Soderbergh, The Limey. Here's what it looks like with the case off. Got the smoke coming out of his mouth. There's the back of it. Now, if you've never seen The Limey, it is one of my favorite movies. I'd say probably in my top 25. Basically, Terrence Stamp is a dad. His daughter comes to America, goes to college out in California. She winds up dead. He doesn't like what he was told, and he comes over to do some investigating of himself, and things happen. That's The Limey, Steelbook. Good movie. Now, this next one I was not planning on picking up at all because I already have the Blu-ray version of this. Oh, that's great. Piece of plastic just fell out of it. And, oh, that would be why. Well, I guess I can just get more mad for the day. There we go. Prong was broke on one of the flaps on the inside. Quality control, people. Army of Darkness 4K. Again, Steelbook looks awesome. I'll probably still keep my Blu-ray on also just because it's a cool art as well. But I figured, what the heck. I like the movie. It's good. And finally, this might finally provoke me to watch these movies. No, I've never seen them in their entirety. The first two, I've seen bits and pieces throughout my life. The third one, I've seen the most of. I've seen good chunks of it. That would be the Godfather series. All three Steelbooks. And I want to say these things are beautiful. They're gloss finish. The detail in them is really nice. I like the paint they use. It reminds me like an oil painting. And they just look really, really good. And I just bought the Blu-ray box set from Mega Replay not too long ago for a dirt cheap price. I've already sold it off to them. And glad to have these in the collection. I was on the fence. I wasn't going to buy them. I seen them in person. I liked them a lot better. So this isn't the original cut. This is the Coda cut, the one that came out last year. I do not believe the original cut is available on here at all. I believe they completely cut the original part 3 out and just put the Coda cut in here. So again, I can't wait to watch these. I'll finally get around to it. So that does it for my pickups. Again, Coconuts, Target, Best Buy. Let's see what A24 brought me. What I bought myself from A24 that was brought to me by the Postal Service. I ordered 2 things, I believe. Ooh. Well, this is nifty. So they came in like a little inside boxes. Show that off here in a second. And I bet that's probably my receipt, I would assume. Yes. That is my receipt. And this is a postcard from Pearl. I believe this would be Pearl. A24. That's pretty cool. I don't know which one to open up first. Let's open this one. Let's open this one. There we go. Okay, so I know nothing about this. I just know it's an A24 movie. Or it's from A24. Films by Joanna Hogg. The Souvenir and The Souvenir Part 2. Now, I don't know anything personally about these movies. I believe... Yeah, these were from 2019, I guess. 2019 and 2021. Okay. So Part 1 and Part 2. Didn't really hear anything about these. I don't think these had like a theatrical release or any other release other than purchasing these through the actual A24 website. So The Souvenir and The Souvenir 2. And next, the one thing I'm excited for, I have not got to watch this movie yet, but I cannot wait. And this is the 4K version. Again, they did it again. forget what movie it was last year, earlier this year, where if you didn't pay attention to what was highlighted on their page, you could accidentally order the Blu-ray instead of the 4K because they're the same price. This did come in 4K, and that is Marcel, the Shell with Shoes On. And this just looks cool. Sorry for the glare. He's got a Tootsie Roll Pop as a parachute. I just don't notice that. So this is basically, I think, a stop motion animation. Basically about a seashell that is searching for his family, and it's supposed to be a really good film, a tearjerker. So I can't wait to watch it. This looks really cool though. So Marcel, the seashell, actually the shell with shoes on. Can't wait to watch that. That was A24, the Souvenir Part 1 and 2, and Marcel, the shell with shoes on. Moving on to Orbitdvd. I think I made 4 purchase of 4 things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I purchased 4 things. 2 of these are new releases. Oh, actually, I ordered 5 things. Okay. 2 of these are new releases. I knew I was going to order this other stuff from them, so I went ahead and ordered these 2 as pre-orders. First, MVD Rewind Collection, Disturbing Behavior, with James Marsden, Katie Holmes, and Nick Stahl. I have not seen this since it came out. I believe I seen it in the movie theater when it came out. I'm glad this got a Blu-ray release. I don't think it ever had up until this point. If it did, it's severely out of print. Can't wait to watch this again. Disturbing Behavior. Keep popping my lips. I noticed that. Next. Kino Lorber. I can't wait. Tropic Thunder 4K. And I believe this is the theatrical cut is in 4K. The director's cut is not. But Ben Stiller prefers the theatrical cut or the director's cut, and that's why it was chosen like that. So I know some people have been complaining about that, but a lot of these boutique companies, whenever they deal with the directors and the cinematographers and all that, they go with their preferred cut. So there we go. Tropic Thunder 4K from Kino Lorber. Can't wait to watch that. It's going to look glorious. Next, I know there's a Shout Select, or a Shout, not Shout Select, but a Shout version of this, but I think it's a little bit more expensive, and this was like $12.99 maybe. And that is John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars from Indicator. Now, it's not the greatest movie in the world, but I like it. Basically, it's about a bunch of people go to Mars, and there's these killer dudes on Mars, and it's got Ice Cube in it, and Jason Statham, and I forget who else. I think Jason Statham's in here. Yes, and Pam Grier, and Clea Duvall. Yes, either way, Goes to Mars. Can't wait to revisit this. I haven't watched this in forever, and I've definitely never seen it in high definition, so can't wait for that. Next, from Umbrella. This is a DVD upgrade. This is the only way you can get this on Blu-ray, I believe. And that is Sean Penn, Michael J. Fox, Casualties of War. So I figured, what the heck, they had this for fairly cheap. Knock another DVD off the shelf and upgrade to Blu-ray. Casualties of War. And finally, sure this is all in good. Now, I have not watched this movie yet. I did own the Blu-ray. I found it for a fairly good price. The Blu-ray is out of print. I need a haircut. Bad. Anyway. I've not ever seen it. But everybody spoke very highly of this movie. And this is a Second Sight film. Or I should say Second Sight packaging. And Second Sight has been killing it with their releases, and I had to own this. And that is The Guest. Limited edition. There we go. Again, I've never seen the movie. I've heard it's really, really good. Sounds like something that's really right up my alley. So, let's see. David is a perfect guest, friendly and helpful. The charismatic soldier arrives at the Petersons' family doorstep, claiming to be a friend of their beloved son, who recently died in action. Petersons welcome David into their home and to new lives, but when people in town start dying under mysterious circumstances, their teenage daughter, Anna, begins to suspect David isn't who he claims to be. Can't wait to watch this. Again, you had to have the Ultimate Edition. I figured, what the heck? They had a copy of it on Orbitdvd for a fairly good price. Had to pick it up. So that's it. That is my stack of movies. Coconuts, Target, Best Buy, A24, and the stack's heavy. Orbitdvd. We're going to go up here. Here we go. Reflection and all. So there we go. Now we'll address something. Monday, I did not have a Music Monday pickups because I didn't pick up anything this past weekend music related. That's probably going to happen a lot with the Music Monday, just because of the way I get paid. I get paid every 2 weeks. I'm not out thrifting every week. I can do more videos with the movie stuff, more content than I can with the music stuff. That's why there wasn't a Music Monday video. But I can guarantee next Monday there probably will be, because I get to go out thrifting this weekend. I've got a bunch of stuff I got to pick up. I can't wait for you all to get into that. And again, I want to thank you all for watching the video. Here's that code again. I will post it again for Catch Me If You Can. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, blah, 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 blah. It really supports us YouTubers. Gets our videos out there, it gets more eyes on it. If you enjoy this content, hopefully more people enjoy the content. And just, it helps us out. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's just a click of a button. Real simple. And we appreciate it. Like I always say, me and Stabbin' Steve. This has been Ryan from Movies and Ryan. I don't know, Stabbin' Steve. I need to rename him. It's been Ryan from Movies with Ryan. Until I see you again, have a fantastic night.